have to take your future customer to one of your project site. And there is 20,000 meters of the most modern and streamlined design of conveyors system inside. This system with extraordinary anodized aluminum profile. And you already have experience with this system as the highest reliability and much less maintenance required, and also the more than intelligent control system. You must be very proud of showing this to your customer. Then of course your customer will be very, very impressed. And this is avant-garde conveyor technology. So my name is Hyunmin Park. Yeah. I'm the CEO of Avancon Asia. And I came here today to your imagination may come true. Let's take a look at the typical rollers in the market today, because you have to forget about this to accept the new technology. And the straight line, the most of the case they use the roller tube, more than I can say 99%.
Yes.
And for the curve, there is another kind of tube which is tapered rollers. They have to use different type. And for the up and down, there's a completely different system which is belt conveyor systems. And also if you want to transport a smaller size of goods, you must have different size of rollers. And there's another completely different system for special applications. And people believe this is what it's supposed to be for 50 years and more. And it's time to change with our avant-garde roller conveyor system. Can you believe if I have a roller corpus in my pocket now? Yes, in my jacket.
Oh yeah, so?
So this it's so small, but based on the modularity design, we can create anything we want. And this is our roller corpus design. And before go a little bit deeper, I want to show you this roller tube design. They have too many responsibilities. They have to drive the belts, to drive another rollers, and even nowadays there is a motor inside. And if you imagine, if you have to have a different length, different width of rollers, the construction has to be different, assembly has to be different, and give work to our avant-garde roller conveyor system. So as you can see from this picture, there's no belts exposed outside, and there's no motors outside. Because everything is incorporated into this beautiful anodized aluminum profile. And therefore, our system can focus on the main purpose of roller. The main purpose of roller is to transport the goods, nothing else. And let's go a little bit deeper. This is our roller structure concept. It's very, very simple. We can do a lot of things with a very few parts here. And there's a steel tube. There's a ribs around it, 50mm spindle tube. And therefore we can fix the rollers. So if there is a different width of conveyor goods, then we can put more roller corpus into the spindle tube. If we have a smaller size of goods, we can just put less number of roller corpus. And there is a precision ball bearing. This can load up to 300 kilogram of dynamic load, technically. So therefore, handling 50 kilogram of goods is piece of cake. And this precision ball bearing can be snapped into this special bearing housing made of polyamide can be just clipped into the profile, without any tools. And this is a very simple and very strong construction. This is our roller corpus variants. There are basically 4 variants. The upper one, they are both made of polyamide. I can explain this polyamide at the later stage. The upper 2 roller corpus has a special ribs inside for fixed drive. Bottom 2 has no ribs, therefore friction drive is possible, which can be used for lower pressure accumulation, and also can be used in the curve system. But for the special application, we have this light gray color roller corpus, which needs extra process. As you can see, there is a special foam on the surface of the roller corpus. Through this innovative idea, we can handle a lot of different applications. For example, if you want to handle these, if you want to make a silent conveyor system, we can use the soft tire polyurethane. And if you want to make it up and down, we can use the V-shaped roller corpus. Yeah. And if you want to handle sensitive goods like glass panel or furniture or solar panels, you can use this 3 ribs, this polyurethane roller corpus. So therefore, we can handle more than 80% of the goods in the worldwide with this small number of parts. Yeah. The polyamide, it's time to talk about the polyamide. Yeah, polyamide, 35% of the total production of the polyamide are used in the automotive industry. Yeah. It replacing the metal. Even these parts are used in the transmission inside. Yeah. So this means polyamide roller corpus is very, very strong. Good in wear, very tough. Imagine if you have to transport the plastic totes making a noise on the tube, metal tube, roller tube. But people used to say it's because of the plastic tube. But that's not true. It's because of the metal tube. Yeah. Metal tube makes noise. Polyamide material has already can absorb the vibration. Yeah. Therefore, it has much silent system when compared to the metal tube. And there's a polyurethane roller corpus. And do you know that nowadays, example, the forklift tires, sure. This is made of polyurethane. So as you can imagine, this polyurethane material is so strong. So strong in especially wear and tear. Yeah. It can go for 100 years without problem. Aside from that, it can also have a cushioning. It can have a good cushioning, so we can use it for a silent system. High load capacity. And cutting, tearing, junking, all good, and also high-speed operation. So polyurethane is almost perfect material for transporting the goods in the logistics center. And our roller corpus design has fixed diameter, which is 50. We don't need any other size. With the 50 diameter, we can transport almost everything. I will show you later. And the contact surface is 30 millimeter and total width is 40 millimeter. And already with this one single roller corpus, we can create these applications. One single roller corpus with 2 rows can transport fixed size, one size box. Double roller corpus with 2 rows can handle more than one size. Example, 2 different sizes of tapers. Yeah, also the conical type of totes. Yeah. Yeah. We can also create the multi-blocks, depends on the size of the goods. But also we have a special spacer made of polyamide. This polyamide will increase more possibility of the applications in this way. So we can already have a lot of different applications. And then there's another polyurethane. With this combination, we can have more than hundreds of different applications. And do you know that in nature, every function has a beautiful design? And also in nature, every beautiful design has a function. So avant-garde roller corpus design is based on nature. Just like this. There are 12 extra ribs around inner bore. This makes the roller corpus very, very strong. Even one roller corpus can handle more than 100 kilograms. This is very, very strong. Just like the luxury car wheel. They have the same design like we have. And aside from all this, the biggest advantage is the modular transport platform. Without our innovative roller corpus design, the modular transport platform is not possible. I have an example. For the straight line, we can replace our straight line conveyors and even multi-blocks is possible. But take a look at this curve. You have to have conical roller drive. roller tube. Construction and drive system is different from the straight line. In inner side, we can put the friction drive without ribs, inner side of the roller. Outer line of roller curve, we can put the fixed drive roller. This fixed drive faster than the friction drive, which will create a smooth curve. So therefore, we can use the same platform for this. All you need to do is, you need to bend the curve. It's not difficult. And for the up and down, we can have this V-shaped roller, polyurethane roller corpus. We use exactly the same platform. We can share all the modular transport platform. If you want to have a different size of a roller, because you have to transport smaller goods, we have this application. For your better understanding, I have prepared some videos for this. There's a carton box size 400 by 300. And this standard pitch is 75. We can transport without any problem. But what if you have to transport a CD case 120 by 120 or less or a little bit more? If you are the typical roller manufacturer, you have to change the roller. We don't need to do this. All we need to do is reduce the pitch with this way. And the last one, the special application, as I have mentioned, we can use this special formed roller corpus made of polyurethane. So therefore, we can change the conveyor belt together with your company. Thank you very much for your listening. And please believe in the passion that we have, because enthusiasm moves the world.